Willie Webb, kids. The pursuit of peace. Peace, love, and harmony. Beautiful stonework. That's why I'm here, kids. This is Jesus. That's my bad side. Sorry I got shiny face today. Look at that. So I'm here at the Shrine of the Little Flower Basilica. And we got some sweet stonework. I'm just looking. I don't even know what to say, kids. It's so absolute. So this little monument over here is so detailed. Look at the little faces of the little cherubim. It's just so much. Sorry about that. I thought I was in Monroe, Michigan for a minute. It got super loud. So anyways, back. So we're trying to disturb my peace. See what I'm saying? I'm trying to do a video here. But otherworldly people want to disturb me from teaching people about the Jesus and the Mary and the carved in stone. So that's a very sweet crucifix she's holding. And the little faces and all the little details. So what are these in here, kids? Cymatics? They're probably all the cymatics and symbols for love, peace, harmony, life, and love. But the cut stonework here is just immaculate. I mean, even these walls, I did a video earlier. You guys got to go look at all my videos here. So probably going to have like 4 or 5. Even the stonework in here. Did the architect make it like that? So he told the stonemason he had to cut these. And was a stonemason, no problem, boss. We'll cut these stones however you want, just to make this wall here for you. I don't know. I just don't buy it, kids. Yes, somebody did it. Yes, somebody was perfect. It was not Donkeys Incorporated, and it was not Pilgrims. These stones are cut so perfect. Like this, like I said, like leaving the rough sides one thing, but to get these sides smooth, everything else in the back has to be perfectly level, perfectly. Highly explicit swearing words, kids. That was the loudest chuck I've ever heard in my bloody life. What the heck, skis? All right, back. Trying to keep my focus here. Okay. Jeez. Beautiful, kids. So look at that. There's no way I can zoom all the way up to the top up there and look. But I would try. Maybe I'll step further out and try to get some more zoom-ins. When I zoom in super close, my phone gets shaky. Maybe it's my hands. Okay, so let's examine this place a little closer. Whoa. So, Father, forgive them, for they know not what they do. This day thou shalt be with me in paradise. Woman? Yes, woman, behold thy son, behold thy mother. My God, who hast thou forsaken me? I thirst. It is consummated. Father, into thy hands commend me, spirit. That's what that all says, kids. I just read it to you. You don't get me reading a lot of stuff because it takes a lot of time. I think it's boring. But look at this. I'm in love. I am in love with these statues. Peace, love, and harmony. It's just amazing. Like, this is so old. So we're gonna come in here and take some closer looks. So we got Michael. I was trying to combine Michael and Angel in the same word. We got the Mike Angel out here. So it's the Archangel Michael. And he's got a sword. He's got a plaque, and he's got shields, and he's got crosses, and he's got a lion on a shield, and whatever that says. Precision stonework. If you look at the stone, it's like the depth getting in these cracks, and like, you know, shallow here, deep here, and then back in here. These stones are laid together. But like, does this have to be in here? There is literally just so much detail. Please forgive me. I'm just looking. I need your protection and your guidance, all of you. I'm here because I believe. I believe in archangels, in Christ crucified, charity. This place is amazing. So there's all kinds of quotes and stuff stamped into the. They shall hear my voice, and there shall be one fold and one shepherd. Thou art Peter, and upon this rock will build my church. So, upon that, let's touch on that. The rock, I build my church. Some people believe the Ethiopian churches of Labalia are built into the rock, living rock. Check out some of my other videos and a slideshow on the Ethiopian churches, and it says living rock. So, some people believe that those might have actually been Jesus's actual. Now, entertainment purposes only and speculation only, but some people do believe that the rock he built his church on was the rock churches in Ethiopia, because they do believe that he was there. Ethiopian Bibles and scriptures go way back further than the King James Bible, kids. If you guys start doing Shrine of the Little Flower, some little research which you found here. We got these devices that give us so much information in our hands. That's why I started doing this too, because I'm going to sit around and be dumber. I'm going to sit around and learn about Jesus and what really happened before we got here, because there's a lot of stuff that happened before we got here, kids. Precision work. It's beautiful. Look at that. Absolute precision. So if you mess this piece up right here, they got to fix this whole piece over again. Match it up to the granite. This cut, no problem. And then to polish this. So this is polished. I can feel it smooth. And then how do you polish in corners? These days you can need a little buffer, Dremel tool, but it's going to take a long time. So this place is pretty awesome. I guess I'll go around the other side and see what else I can find, kids. But a lot of history. It's like 110 feet tall. There used to be a radio broadcast out of here for masses in church back in the day. There was a fire too. Legend has it there was a fire here. I don't know if the tower burnt down, but the original church burnt. This place is sweet. Let's go around the other side and take a look. It's got a big dome on the top, kids. But even the walls surrounding, just leading up to this place, are like insane cuts and stonework. I've never really seen that actual stonework like that. Hello. Over there with Leo Weldon. So back over here, this fountain's pretty cool. I showed this in the other video, but I'm going to show it again. What is it? He what shall drink of the water. He that shall drink of the water, that I will give him shall not thirst forever. So this is a sweet little fountain. That might be edited later, but I wonder if this actually has water running out of it from a spring or something down in yonder. I believe this was founded. This brick looks pretty newish. This is like our brick here, so it might have been put after. But these. So let's go up here and look a little closer. I walked away and now I'm coming back. So in the pictures here, kids, we got the original Masons was the angels, in my opinion. And then we got Jesus. And then we got a rooster or a cock. And then up there we got some there's a peacock and some grapes and vines. And over there there's a heart symbol. I don't know what that symbol. Pretty sweet. And then over here I don't know what that is. It's like a satchel. I don't know. I'm not really familiar with these ones, kids. With these three designs over here. That's a shirt or a robe, but I'm still not familiar with those. I don't believe I've ever saw those. Again, kids, the archangels are depicted on this tower. Christ is crucified. They killed him for trying to tell us that we all had Jesus inside of us. And they dumbed us down and made us turn all into little worker bees. This is the Lord's doing, and it is wonderful in our eyes. And other sheep I have that are not of this fold, then also I must bring. Precision cut stone rock. Okay, let's check this shade out, kids. So I don't know what that says because I can't really read it. But I know one thing. That's not polished in there. So this is polished part, unpolished inside. But that's probably so you can see the difference in the depth perception. Maybe. Again, I'm not an expert here, kids, but I'm learning and I'm trying to do studies and learn about stonework and whatnot. This video is way too long. I'm going to have to cut it in 2 pieces. It's really our world here. Whoa. I'm going to cut this video short. I'm out. Peace, love, and harmony.